Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome, my friends. Thank you for joining me. My name is Reverend Annie Batchelder, and I'm on a Akashic channel. Um, just know that I already love you just the way you are. We're all here trying to do our best and have a wonderful day and be fairly nice to our fellow humans and the other animals on the planet. I like to open with a prayer with this regular thing. I think opening with a prayer is a really good idea. We're going to set that spiritual container for this activity. I like this. This is my soul's purpose prayer. And just kind of resonate along with me here. My soul purposes go forth to bless, heal, inspire, elevate, and dignify the needs and hearts of all women and men. I know that matter and spirit are one, for everything is made of the one spirit. I look upon money as divine substance. I am compensated in wonderful ways. Divine substance and money are constantly circulating in my life. Daily, joyously, divine substance flows freely to me. I use divine substance and money wisely and constructively. Every day I receive more clients, sales, students, and opportunities. Divine source, I am so grateful for your unlimited generosity in all things. All right, folks. So this is the live where I go through what's the preview for the week's energy, and I'm working of late or lately. I'm really liking the Voyager tarot deck. Um, Very interesting collage work and very symbolic and colorful, and it just makes a good impact. And today, my guide suggested we pull three cards. Um, First, addressing the question, what is the overall energy of the week? What is the obstacle to overcome for this week? And what is the breakthrough? And it's really interesting, the cards that Divine had me pull. I just sort of get a feel for what's going on with the cards and see which one is sort of heating up or asking to be pulled. Good morning, Pat Hansen. Good morning, Janice Jacobson. Lovely to have you here. So glad that people show up for this at 7:30 in the morning. But anyway, so the first card addressing the question, what is the overall energy for the week, is the Two of Wands, the Purity card. You can see like this nice colorful collage. Um, and I really like that. Purity is, the window, like that says to me vision and being able to perceive the long view and the longer perspective, or perhaps even the higher perspective. And there's some kind of cool, snowy, sunlit pieces in this collage, and this candle, the purity of candlelight, and how symbolic it is for us, for symbolizing prayer, communion with the divine, illumination. illuminating my mind, illuminating my heart, um, illuminating conflicts within me and purifying myself so that I can be free of them. Um, Quite a few other things. Let me look. Flowers, the lotus flower, age old spiritual symbol, right? Thank you, India, for providing so many symbology, so much symbol stuff. So that's the overall energy of the week, purity, and vision. And to me, purity also means freedom from conflict, the ability to return to that peaceful inward state where I am and I am with my soul, and my soul connects me to the divine. And we are all one. One with each other as humans, one with animals, plants, minerals, vegetables, mycelium and fungi, and all of that. The second card that addresses the question of what's the obstacle. And this is man of world, man of ones. And it's the actor. Man of ones and the actor. I'm going to read a little bit about this because I'm not that familiar with the card. And I want to give you accurate information. So the man of wands, as an actor, your wands are masks and costumes that you wear, able to be different personalities, man or woman, courtesan or warrior, bird or beast. You understand empathetically what other beings feel and experience. Through performance, the play, dance, combat, and ritual, you elicit within yourself the full range of human and extra human qualities. You are in touch with who you really are behind the mask, egoless, pure, universal consciousness. You are complete and whole, the universal being. You are liberated. You have transcended the security of a set identity, and you can play any social. All the world being a stage, you are totally versatile and adaptive. And since you are unattached to any persona role, life becomes effortless and playful. Now, this is considered the obstacle. So I would say, remember that you're playing a role. When I go to the bank to apply for a loan, I wear certain kind of clothing and I bring a certain batch of paperwork. I'm presenting myself in a certain way. I'm playing the part of the applicant, and I want to be considered responsible and someone who fulfills my commitments and my promises and my contracts. Agreements, keeping my word. Good morning, Katina Pentensis. Pentensis. Thank you for being here. But we play roles, and sometimes our ego gets swept up in that role, like that's the important, or that's the real me, or that's the me I want you to see. Well, I kind of relate to that, I'm wearing the faux fur because that's the me I want you to see, and so that they match better with the pink background. But not being too sold on this mask or this role as the identity that you are. We are many identities, and the truth of the matter is being my soul as my identity in my world is the objective these days. That's the purest form of Annie that I can be in the world. And this is my best, being my soul is being my best link with the divine and the best help I am with the others. Speaking of which, there are like 2 readings left on the special pricing, and that ends at midnight tonight. So if you want one of these, let me know, and I can you can maybe private message me or email me at anniechannels@gmail.com, and we can make arrangements for you to purchase one. You can have it in your back pocket for a while. You don't have to schedule right away, but get in on the $148 price instead of $204. That because that's a savings of $56, which is significant. I don't do this very often, and it's for a short time. It's for 10 people only. So there's a couple left, 2 left. So you have to. Anyway, so the obstacle is being the actor, and to me also, how invested am I in the role that I'm playing because for ego reasons, Okay. Now the third card that was pulled that represents the breakthrough is the success card. And this is the Ace of Worlds. Success, we interpret success to be on the worldly level. And, success is measured by worldly standards, how much money you have, how big your house is, do you have a fancy car, you got lots of clothes. Are you looked up to and followed, or, somebody, an influencer, but also since it's about the world and worlds, it's really success as a human being is being able to be in the world, but not necessarily of the world from the spiritual point of view, in my perspective. And so it's important that we can do both. And that really kind of fits in with the actor card, as we can do more than one role in this world and be successful in multiple areas, both physically in the world, but also spiritually successful. Do I really have a love and a respect and a connection to the divine within? The divine within. The divine within. Good morning, soulful living. I know who you are. Nice to see you. Hello from Nevada, California. So, the success card, the Ace of Worlds, I think that's worth reading a little bit about out of the little cheat book. The big book is very complicated. It goes through the geomancy and the numerology and all kinds of stuff. So worldly success means being fully established, which is symbolized by the solidity and wholeness of material spheres, such as planets. The planets of our solar system being interrelated symbolize the success of having it all together on the material plane. Each planet indicates our success on a particular sphere of worldly life, and its double shows how you achieve it. You succeed in your financial affairs, which is the planet Jupiter, through Jupiterian expansion of your work or in your work. Ooh. Saturn, through Saturnian discipline and hard effort, in your social relationships, which are represented by the moon, through your emotional sensitivities and attachments through the moon, and in your home, which is represented by the earth, by being at home and taking care of it, the earth. I'm telling myself. And in your physical health, represented by the sun, by being sunlight, physically active and exercising. That's the man of worlds. So, we're interplanetary beings. Oftentimes, when I'm doing readings and I look at what the soul has been doing in between physical embodiments here on the planet, or whether this soul is actually even kind of an earth, an earthling, or if they are really a star seed or from another planet, I'll see that perhaps you've been studying on another planet with different forms of consciousness to learn certain skills or be taught about different social formats and family structures or groupings and working together as one. And so it's very, very in depth, and it's very revealing in a reading. Good morning, Melissa Lee Bullock. Hello, Sugar Pie. How are you? It's so nice to have you here. So this is the breakthrough for this week. So this, just an overview. The first card I pulled was Purity, Two of Worlds, and that's the overall energy of this week. The obstacle is the actor, or Man of Wands. Instead of Purity is Two of Wands. The obstacle is actor, Man of Wands. And the breakthrough is Man of Worlds. Success. Don't you love that? That's a really nice set of cards. And, I like these because there's always a majorly positive representation here. And in my world, everything is used to good effect. I may have thought I made a big detour, but I went way off my path. Good morning, Kristen Halligan. And thinking I'm like way off track, and I completely need to get back on track and refocus. But my guides and my soul shows me how necessary this detour was to my evolution as a personality in a body and as a soul. The evolution of my personality supports the evolution of my soul, and the evolution of my soul supports the evolution of my personality. And so we all just kind of match each other and grow with each other. Each expansion contributes to one aspect of me, whether it's the physical me or the soul me. All right. I'm being told to have you close your eyes. And I know some of you have seen this before, done this before. This is called embodying your soul's light. And the reason it's important is that the more integrated you are and more familiar you are with the light of your soul, the more comfortable you'll feel as you in a physical body. And the more accessible you are by your soul and by the divine, because your soul functions as the link with the divine. Yes. Close your eyes. And we're going to start from the bottom up. And imagine that the light of your soul is securely anchored in the balance point of Mother Earth. And as we are here as physical beings and physical bodies, we are deeply interrelated with Mother Earth and dependent upon her generosity for air, water, food, shelter. And so our soul loves Mother Earth. Our soul has a sense of partnership with Mother Earth because soul is the animating feature, the aliveness factor in this skin suit, this bag of cells, functionings, organs, interrelated systems. And Mother Earth is sending her light back up into your feet, as if your feet had roots going down into Mother Earth along the soul's light. And these vine-like, flowering, leafing tendrils of Mother Earth's support and care and love are climbing back up into your body through the roots coming out of your feet, through the soul's light that comes out of your feet. And as these tendrils go up through your feet, ankles, calves, knees, there are differing anchoring points. And the minor chakra points, which happen to be at every intersection of the moving part in your body. All the bones in your feet and ankles, all the interacting areas in your knees. Mother Earth's supply tendrils climb up and station themselves in your hip sockets here for a moment. And so does your soul's light. And the light of your soul is glowing out beyond the confines of your skin. Now, Mother Earth's tendrils of support and love and nutrients and supply start to move around the trunk of your body, perhaps wrapping around the spine, giving it support, supplying the bones and the discs and the nerves that move through the spine with oxygen and nutrients specific to the functions of those bodily components. Mother Earth's tendrils go out to the organs in the lower belly, the genitals, the lower digestive systems, the reproductive organs. Notice that Mother Earth is supplying the 3 eggs in your second chakra that represent the main projects that you're working on. To me, they look like a large egg, a medium-sized egg, and a small egg in their individual little hay baskets nests. And Mother Earth is supporting your goals, your phases, your next steps. And your soul's light is also a component of these 3 eggs, presenting what's next for you. Those projects that you are hatching, that you have off in the distance just a ways. Your soul's light is vibrant. It's alive. Light within it cannot be chipped, broken, contaminated, stolen, lost. This is the light of your very own soul. And as Mother Earth moves further up into the center of the body, touching the kidneys, the liver, the gallbladder, the spleen, the digestive system, upper intestines, filling the blood system with aliveness, oxygen, nutrients that your body needs. Your soul is also lighting up these same organs and systems in your body, lovingly petting them, nourishment, energy, aliveness. Mother Earth and your soul are pacing each other, working together so completely. It's of you, the physical being that you are, moving into your heart center, expanding your heart, growing, and soon it becomes your soul heart. Notice your spiritual heart, and it expands so that it is bigger than the room that you are in, the building that this room is in, out into the neighborhood, into the town and the county, into the state, into the country, beyond. Spiritual heart connects with all life forms. In that grid work that is the flower of life pattern that surrounds the planet. Grid work makes it sound so angular, but it's truly fluid and flexible, flowing and dancing around the planet, and you are a part of this by virtue of your spiritual heart and the love that you feel for everything. Mother Earth is supplying your physical heart with all that it needs: stability, inspiration, nutrients, oxygen, fluids. And then Mother Earth moves her energy up into your shoulders and your arms and out the fingertips, bringing her support for your aliveness. Moving all the way up the spine into the neck and the throat and the jaw. And your soul's light is keeping pace with all this, filling body parts, flowing until this shape of the body becomes a light so bright. It's bigger than your body, far more. It moves into the structures of the head, the bones, the sinuses, the eyes, the tongue, the teeth, the skull, the hair, the scalp. And all of the functions of your brain are being fed by Mother Earth and your soul. The light of your soul is intrinsic. as a spark of light that reflects the light of yours. Third eye is your imagination, your spiritual imagination is fully at work, inspiring your visions, inspiring your words, plans, your deeds. Crown chakra is open. A great upshot of light coming out the top of your head. And the eighth chakra, about a foot above your head, the soul chakra is glowing and it is completely connected to your body, making one complete luminescent sphere. Let yourself revel in the satisfaction filled with light and in harmony with the breakthrough energy of inspiration and success in your projects, relationships, and how well things are working out for you on the earth. What a wonderful, vibrating, alive sense. You're in harmony with your physical. You're in harmony with your spiritual. And for those of you who like to move that energy, just open that soul connection to the divine and allow the divine to encircle you and to send her loving energy into your physical being. She knows your soul. She created your soul just as it is. Oops. Yep. Drop the phone. You know how it is. Sometimes the physical's a little hard to deal with. Just want to let you know that at 10:30 this morning, I'm getting together with my helper, the woman who did the cover of my book and made the interior look beautiful and professional and carry the energy of the channeled material inside this book, bringing more soul consciousness, a channeled book, an Akashic Records guide to living a fulfilled life. We're uploading this to Amazon today. Something. This is really birthing a project. Isn't that fun? Little robocall. I just want to be part of the project process. So I love you. Thank you very much for being with me. There are 2 readings left on the special that ends at midnight tonight. Get a hold of me, private message me, talk to me on Facebook, email me, anniechannels@gmail. Good morning, Ben Kruger. And let me know that you want to take advantage of this, and I will make sure that you are in. Thank you for being part of this. Thank you for playing. Thank you for being in the light. You all wonderful, wonderful.